Sri V. Vijaya Sai Reddy, you have 13 minutes.
How many, sir?
13 minutes. 13.
Give me 15 minutes. Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir. At the outset, I would like to express my highest regards for Honorable Finance Minister, Madam, and I have great respects for Madam. However, I'll have to express the concerns in the budget. Sir, I could find only one positive aspect in the budget, and Finance Minister Madam has increased the limit of 2.5 pension in the case of PF, 2.5 to 5 lakhs, and exemption on which interest is exempted. And there are about 6 crore PF depositors, and 99% are covered, and we applaud Honorable Finance Minister in this regard. Sir, the Finance Minister Madam has very intelligently put it. The senior citizens over 75 years who have income only from pension and interest are exempted. Exempted from what? Exempted from filing income tax returns, not from income tax. So I request the Honorable Finance Minister Madam, because Madam, you have reduced only the complaints burden, not the tax burden. So I request your good self to kindly reconsider it and then exempt the senior citizens from income tax. Madam, the finance bill proposes to make the income tax appellate tribunal faceless, virtual. Okay. All hearings will be either, if necessary, would be either virtual, and only documents can be presented and evidences could be submitted, and thereafter the cases would be decided. But I would like to bring to the notice of the Honorable Finance Minister Madam that personal hearing is the basic stepping stone in the process of delivering well-reasoned and judicious ruling. Madam, this is not at all advisable, Madam. The Supreme Court, in the case of Iswar Iyer versus Registrar, emphasized the importance of oral hearing. I mean, written submissions could be made. It is an option that has been given. And an advocate can either give a written representation or could give an oral hearing. And observed that audi alteram patum. It means that hearing the other side. We need to hear the other side before we decide the matter. Therefore, that is the basic value of the judicial system and is deeply embedded in our constitutional order, Madam. I request you to kindly reconsider this. Madam, this public sector...
Vijay Sai, please address the chair.
Pardon?
Please address the chair. Chair, address the chair, please.
Yes. Public sector disinvestment made easier. Honorable Finance Minister Madam has made it very easier.
True. You can...
Which is... No, I can always refer to the Madam. Yes. You can't prevent me to address Madam. Of course, I am addressing you only, sir. Sir, Section 2, subsection 19AA of the Income Tax Act has been suitably amended to facilitate the disinvestment of public sector companies. In fact, I have expected Madam, Finance Minister Madam, to harden her stance insofar as disinvestment is concerned, but it is very much disappointing. And in fact, now the reconstruction or splitting up of PSUs into separate companies will be deemed to be a merger. Sir, further 72A has been amended to facilitate further in the case of accumulated carry forward of accumulated depreciation and also accumulated losses, only to facilitate this disinvestment companies. So the first casualties, Shipping Corporation of India and Bharat Earth Movers Limited will be the first two casualties of this amendment to the Income Tax Act. I request the Honorable Minister, Madam Minister, to reconsider this. Sir, going by publicly available information, it is available in the websites also. 31 PSUs, 31 public sector enterprises have so far got the Union Cabinet's approval for privatization. Many notable names features in this list. I would like to highlight, sir, BPCL, Air India, Shipping Corporation of India, Container Corporation of India, IDBI Bank, BEML, Pawan Hands, Neelanchal Ispat Nigam. Of course, Vizag Steel, you are aware of it. They are all expected to go under the hammer in 2021 and 22. Madam, it is very, very unfortunate that the government has taken a decision to disinvest such a very good PSUs, and in fact that cannot be the source for generating the revenue. You can always seek the alternative mechanism to generate the revenues, not the disinvestment of PSUs, madam. Madam, in fact, it has been 40 days, since 40 days, Vizag Steel employees, Vizag Steel Plant employees have been agitating, and government just not bothered about them. And Vizag Steel Plant is another steel plant, is a steel plant. It was realized after sacrificing 32 lives. And steel plant was making profit from 2002 to 2015. It is only after 2015 it has started incurring losses for two reasons. One is because it has gone for expansion and huge debt has been borrowed, and if debt is converted into equity and debt is at the rate of 14%, and if debt is converted into equity, and if central government is generous, and it can happen, and it can be loss making to it can be converted into profit making. Secondly, because of non-allocation of captive iron ore mines. It is in the hands of mining ministry, central government. It is in the hands of the madam. So madam can always allocate the captive mines and also convert the debt, and this company will convert into from loss making into profit making. There is absolutely no necessity whatsoever to privatize this Vizag Steel Plant, sir. Sir, and further, 2 years moratorium for interest burden also can be considered in the interest of the public. Sir, therefore, my slogan, our slogan, it is the pride of Andhra Pradesh. It is the sentiment of the people of Andhra Pradesh. Vishaka Ukku is Andhrala Hakku is the slogan. I request the madam, in fact, madam is the daughter-in-law of Andhra Pradesh, and madam knows sentiment of the people of Andhra Pradesh. I request the Honorable Finance Minister, madam, to kindly reconsider the privatization of Vizag Steel. Madam FM will aware, in fact, madam is aware, as I have told, she is daughter-in-law of Andhra Pradesh. South Indian women particularly, they won't sell the gold. They won't sell the family gold. Never in the case of women. In fact, madam has decided to sell the gold of Andhra Pradesh, that is Navaratna PSU of Visakhapatnam Steel Plant, which is very, very unfortunate. It is the sentiment. So I request the Honorable Madam to reconsider. Sir, the central government has the target of 1.5 lakh crore disinvestment next year. As I have told, as I have pointed out, simply selling it PSUs is not the solution. Rather selling the public sector undertakings formed over years. In fact, when steel plant was formed, probably myself and madam were all studying in the colleges. It is the great effort of many people and that have gone into the PSUs, and because of that we are inherited to that. So it's an alternative. I urge upon the government to look the alternative resources for revenue generation, such as widening the tax base, etc. and etc., not the disinvestment of a public sector undertakings. The next issue, madam, standard deduction. I request your good self to increase the standard deduction from 50,000 to 1 lakh, which will benefit many of the employees, madam. Sir, interest rates. Interest rates of saving schemes. Madam, PPF rate was cut from 7.9 to 7.1. Senior citizen savings scheme rate was cut from 8.6 to 7.4. National savings certificate also saw a big cut from 7.9 to 6.8%. Sukanya Samriddhi account scheme rate was cut by 7.6 from 7.6 to 8.4. From 8.4 to 7.6. Interest rate of Kisan Vikas Patra was lowered to 6.9%, which extended maturity period by 11 months to 124 months. These saving schemes are the social objectives, madam. They are meant to create the sense of safety and security for the families. I therefore request you, Honorable Finance Minister, to increase the rates and thereby save the families living below poverty line and middle class, not the rich and pro-rich. Madam, very important issue which you are not aware, you are not present in the House, and I have brought it, I wanted to bring it to your notice, and now I got an opportunity. Madam, yesterday you have given the reply to the finance bill in Lok Sabha and said that GST Council is responsible for GST and not the finance minister. Madam, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam in Andhra Pradesh, in fact I have pointed out, BJP claims to be the torchbearer of Hindus and Hindu temples. I expect this favor from Honorable Finance Minister. Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, when pre-GST regime, there was absolutely no GST. Now, after GST regime is introduced, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam is paying about 120 crore GST and it can claim back only 9 crores, and ultimately it is, ultimately the net amount that is being paid is 111 crores. It is charging GST even from the pilgrims who are staying in the cottages. It is not a hotel business. They are all pilgrims, services to the God. So therefore, yesterday, madam, in the floor leader of YSR Congress Party, our floor leader in Lok Sabha, raised this issue of GST with the Honorable Finance Minister, and the reply of the FM was that the Finance Minister of AP is also a member of GST Council. I would like to bring it to the notice of the Honorable Finance Minister, madam. Madam, central government is, in GST Council, central government is holding 1/3 share, 1/3 votes. All 28 states put together is having only 2/3 vote. Eventually, it is the central government which is deciding. And most of the states now today are being ruled by BJP, not other parties. And YSR Congress Party can't do anything with single vote. Madam, therefore, I request your good self to kindly consider and grant appropriate relief for Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. And in fact, your Finance Minister, madam, is well aware of the coins and foreign currency that is lying, and madam is addressing that issue. Sir, the last point, sir. The share of Andhra Pradesh, well, another 3 minutes.
No, 1 minute.
Share of Andhra Pradesh in, pardon, sir?
1 minute.
Sir, you have given me 15 minutes.
No, you have
share of Andhra Pradesh in
14
taxes devolved by the center is falling. Sir, 14th Finance Commission, the share of Andhra Pradesh was 4.3. 15th Finance Commission, 4.11. And 15th Finance Commission, 21-26, 4.04. And the reason that has been given, madam, the share of states in central taxes remains the same as in the last year, 41%. It is absolutely correct, madam. Absolutely correct. The state of Andhra Pradesh is, whereas the share of Andhra Pradesh is continuously declining. 2 more minutes, sir. Population has given the second highest weightage, 15% in the devolution of funds, and therefore punishing the South Indian states which are controlling the population. In fact, it is the South Indian states which are controlling the population. Controlling the population is though not an offense, you are punishing it by reducing this devolution of share of state share. And 12.5% weightage is given to demographic performance. I request Honorable Finance Minister, madam, to reconsider the methodology of a devolution of state share from the central pool of taxes. Sir, this is the reason we want, this is the very important. Why? This is the reason why we have been asking for the special category status, and as enshrined in the AP Reorganization Act. Sir, therefore, I request the Government of India to consider granting special category status for the state of Andhra Pradesh, so that the justice can be done. Justice is done to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.